Ho, 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 ho. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for tuning into the live stream. Glad to have you. I apologize. We ran a little bit late tonight. I ended up taking a little bit of time getting everything set up here to the live stream. I ended up not getting my live link sent off earlier today like I wanted to at work, so everything's been kind of pushed back a little bit. But anyways, we're here now. That's all that matters. We've got some castle prepping that we've got to do. We're going to hopefully try to get some work done on the castle, and then we're going to be, just prepping for Fellhollow, as RuneScape Dragonwilds' biggest update is officially dropping in. So on the 15th. So what is that, next Monday? I think it's next Monday. Yeah, exactly a week from today. So yeah, we're going to be jumping in there, checking it all out. Yo, what's going on, Kellogg? Glad to have you. Thank you so much for tuning in. We got Amy D in the house says, waiting for Kodeations. Yo, Venomega says, code, I need 200 points to make you change the game. I need donors. Wait, why do you want to change the game? You don't like RuneScape Dragonwilds? Man, you're missing out, dude. It's such a good game. I enjoyed playing it, dude. I enjoyed playing every bit of it. It was actually really good. Did you not enjoy it, or did you not trick it, or not play it, or what? I actually enjoyed it a lot when back when we just loaded into the game. You know, I mean, now we've pretty much done everything that the game has to offer, unfortunately, right? So there's not like a whole lot we can do at the moment. Besides, you know, what we're doing as far as, like, the prep and stuff goes. Which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Vanamega says, just messing with you, never even saw it. You've never even seen the game. Interesting. Yeah, you're in for a treat then. If you like Enshrouded, if you like survival crafting games like I know you do, then you're in for a treat. MED says, you know, I forget you're going to live stream if you post the announcement earlier in the day anyways. Yeah, that's true. That's a valid point. That is a valid point. I guess when you look at it from that angle, yeah, you know, I mean, it just kind of depends on, I guess, you know, which way you go. You know what I mean? If I don't post a live stream notification earlier in the day, then It also reduces the amount of pings, right, that I have to put inside of the Discord, because then one would obviously go live as soon as I hit the live button, right? So I mean, it's kind of, you know, good and negative, I feel like, because then I feel like on the other side, I have also experienced, you know, if I don't hit the, sorry, I've also experienced if I don't do a shout out earlier in the day, then I feel like there is a lot of times where it's less people potentially here, because then, like, or I guess the way that I feel anyways, which it could not have any relevance to it, but it makes me feel like there'd be more people here because then people can plan ahead, right? They could be like, oh, Code's going live at 8:45 tonight. Do you know what I mean? Like, I need to make sure that I am there on that time. But I don't know. I could be wrong. Maybe none of that affects it. But that's my Amy D special way, though. Yeah, no, I don't think you're the only one. I don't think you're the only one. I think, like, the moment you, do you know what I mean, like, announce it earlier, like, for me personally, like, I forget all of the time when people go live. Like, if they post it earlier in the day, even if I click like notify me on YouTube, like, I don't even realize it then. Like, it might send me like a notification or something, and I don't even pay attention enough to even get the notification. As bad as that is, it's just the honest truth. So I totally get it. I understand it. All right, dude, let's get loaded in here. I'm excited for this, man. We've got tons of work that we got to get done. Like I said, we just started off the live stream, so we're going to jump in here. We're going to be playing RuneScape Dragonwilds. So if you guys have not checked this out, dude, you guys have to. Oh, it's so good. If you guys like Valheim, if you like Enshrouded, then this for sure would be right up your alley. I believe it's $29.99 currently on Steam at the moment. But, yeah, it's 100% worth. All right, we're going to turn off that music there because we don't need that, because RuneScape Dragonwilds has its own lovely music. All right, here we go. All right, I might have to, I'm not sure if I'll have to adjust any settings or anything, but we'll see. It's been a hot minute since I've jumped in here. I logged in this morning before going to work, which isn't the same as being live, you know, like, you know, live streaming at the same time. But yeah, we ended up farming up a bunch of materials for us to hopefully continue our build, is what my goal is. Amy says it does help that you're pretty regularly live streaming on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I usually remember eventually that you should be streaming on those. Yeah. Yep. That is Velgar. Going to be dropping in some, probably some fire. I don't know. Will he be dropping in some fire? I don't see any yet, but I didn't want to be inside of the base because I can't remember if it actually does any damage to it or not. All right. Jacked some guys up pretty quick. That was pretty easy. Yeah, so what I was saying was this. So this is the... Oh, hold on a second. So this is the castle build that we were working on. Do you guys remember this? It's been a hot minute since we've jumped back into Dragonwilds, so I'm still trying to get my bearings and everything. But basically, we got 4 different towers, as you typically would see, right? We've got the one here, the one there, and then we've got this one on the corner, and then we've got this one on the other corner, right here. So we still need to finish, obviously, building out everything, but this is where we're currently at the moment, right here. And where the location is, for anybody that was curious, the location is right here in Ramblemead Valley. Because you have teleporting in the game, you can see right here where we're currently at. Because you have teleporting in the game, it's not really necessary, at least at the moment. Now, things could change when Fellhollow drops, but currently at the moment, it doesn't really matter what zone you live in as far as, you know, like it being an issue living, like, for instance, in Bramblemead Valley, right? It doesn't matter because we can just teleport to any of our little lodestones that we have, these things here. So you can see the lodestones that we currently have around the map. We can teleport to any of those. It does cost, you know, more according to how far you're going. You know what I mean? So, like, back and forth to our base, or to our current base, and then our new base that we're building is only, what, 11? Yeah, 11 runes. But, yeah. And so because of that, it doesn't really matter. Like I said, we're going to be building here. I think it's a nice little spot. I do like and enjoy this area. I like the music that it plays, and I also like the idea that when you get raids, because in this game, the NPCs do come raid you, very similar. Dude, I just realized that castle. I'm not going to lie, I didn't even realize that castle was right there. Oh. Yeah. Scorch trying to join? I wonder if he's trying to join. He might be trying to join. But anyways, yeah, Scorch has joined. I knew it, dude. I knew it. You see it at the bottom right? I knew it. I don't remember seeing that there, though, or that big giant thing in the distance. I don't remember seeing either of those two things. Interesting. Yeah, I don't remember seeing that at all. By the way, chat, are you guys being quiet tonight, or is there nobody, or is the chat broken? You guys just being quiet tonight, or what's up? What's up with everybody here? What do we got? 7 people currently watching over on Twitch. All right, welcome in, guys. Thank you so much for the lurks. I appreciate the love. What do we got over here on YouTubers? We got 4 people watching on YouTube. All right, cool, not bad. I do multi-stream as well, so if you guys are curious or want to jump in and check out the stream on either platform, jump in here. Caffeinated says, party time! I hope you're doing well. I am doing fantastic, Calf, dude. Thank you so much for tuning in, brother. I appreciate the love. Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully you are doing well also. There you go. That's probably the better way of putting it, also. All right, so let me see here really quick. I do think we should probably get a live link sent off, at least for their official RuneScape Dragonwilds Discord. I think they have a spot there. So let's at least put it there. I think they do. Do they have a spot for that? Build, share, clips, and memes. Do you have any go live links? I don't think I see any go live links. Maybe they don't have any. Interesting. I feel like they should. I really feel like they should. I mean, I feel like it makes sense, because why would you not? Yeah, I don't know. That's goofy. I feel like they should have something there for RuneScape, but oh well, I guess not. All right, so let's jump over to here really quick. Let's hop into the live chat channel, so then that way I can talk with Scorchamundo. Scorchamundo, baby. All right, you said I'm only on YouTube right now at the moment. Yeah, no worries. LOI, get it, words are hard. They are hard, dude. They are very hard. Venomega says the castle foundation does look sick, very realistic looking. No limitations, says I started a hard mode in Dragonwilds, and it's kind of hard. Probably a lot easier in co-op. Yes and no. I mean, like, I think, like, you get, like, the benefit and the perks from co-op, you know, being, you know, one person can draw aggro, you know, and you can share aggro back and forth. Like, I do think that is for sure in the game. But the difficulty increases and scales when you add more people into the game. Right? So, like, you're not really getting, like, a break when it comes to how hard things are. Like, if something is still, you know, something is like hits like a truck, it still hits like a truck in co-op. It's just a matter of, you know, being able to leverage the second person, you know, to hopefully take aggro while you heal up, or, you know, do whatever you need to do, kind of thing. Like, that is beneficial, I would say. 1 second, chat. Let me turn on streamer mode really quick for Discord, because we don't want to hear the sounds of all the little things. All right, perfect. Scorch, what's going on, dude? Glad to have you. Welcome in, brother. It's been a hot minute, dude. Wait, why can I not click into...
Hang on.
Why is... Okay, that was weird. That was goofy. Emily says, can you model your festive shirt before you dive into the game, please? Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah. It's just a little, like, elf shirt. I got it last year. Clearly, I've gained some weight since then, so it's a little bit tighter, you know, around all the lovey curves. But other than that, yeah, it's like a little elf, like, T-shirt. I thought about wearing a, like, Grinch sweater that I have, like an ugly sweater that we've worn to, like, Christmas, you know, like, you know, family events and stuff. But, yeah, it's way too hot in the basement. My son ended up leaving on a, one of those... I don't even know what you want to call them, like the entertainment, you know what I mean, like electric, like, you know, heaters. He ended up leaving it on yesterday when he was taking a nap downstairs in the basement. He ended up leaving it on, and it ran all night long and ran all day today. So that's going to be a fun electric bill that we'll end up getting. But yeah, so we came downstairs tonight, like, to come down here, and I'm like, oh my, dude, it's so hot. And I walk around into the family room, and I'm like, who turned this on? So I literally turned it off, but I was like, bro, this thing has been on since my son took a nap yesterday. So, yeah, that's fun. Yeah, jolly shaped. Yeah, that's the word for it. Yeah, and speaking of that, by the way, chat, anybody that's tuning in tonight, we do have the Christmas tree up and running. So basically how this works is any gifted subs for the month of December and any donations $5 or more will get you a ornament on the tree, all right? So I'll write your name on it or whatever you want me to write on the ornament, and then I stick it on the tree for you guys. It's just a fun little, you know, way to give back and everything like that for encouragement and everything. So anyways, MED says, hi, Scorch. He is lack of words today, so that's just all he can say is That's what he said. All right, so I am currently at the new base, the castle spot. I have 1, 2, 3, 4,
why is there no
5.
What? There's no teleport there. Why is there no teleport?
Yeah, there's a teleport there.
No, there's not.
Yeah, there is. You can't teleport from your map. You got to go to the lodestone to see the lodestone teleports. So the what was I gonna say? I don't even know what I was gonna say. I was gonna tell you something and I forgot. Oh yeah, right here. So I've got in this one, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stacks of planks, 6 stacks of wood. I've got 5 stacks of oak logs. And then we've got the 2 sawmills here to make more planks. And then in this box, right in front of this here, I forgot, here it is. I also have 2.5 stacks of the ground stone, which we also need, I think, to make some of the parts. And then the ground sandstone, I think we needed for some of the other parts. Don't forget, you do have to have, you do have to top off on your water and your stamina. And then at some point, we do also have to sleep to get, to keep our meters up. Can I just eat this? I can't eat this potato. All right, good to know. I need some food. Oh. Where's my food, boy? Do I got any food? I got, more potatoes. Yeah, I might have to go back because I don't have any food. MED says he still sounds like Scorch, even with just the and that's good enough for me. Yeah, absolutely. Yep, for sure. Dude, so how is your dad doing, man? You got to fill me in. What's everything looking good? Everything like happy-go-lucky? Right. I mean, obviously he's got to recover.
I'll be back.
Oh, okay. All right, we got some rat roast. Not really ideal. Typically, you would want to make, like, actual recipes and stuff, but for now, we're just gonna roll with it. Yo, no limitation. Did you play the regular mode for the game yet, or did you just dive directly into playing hard mode for the first time? I'm very curious. Okay, yeah, you played normal? Sweet. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's been a long time, dude. It's been a long time. I'm literally just diving in for the very first time in a while, man. It's been quite a while that we've actually like played, because we basically beat all of the bosses. You know, we beat the abyssal the abyssal demon. We beat basically everything the game had to offer. And there was honestly just not really any point for us to continue pushing until they pushed out more content. So that's kind of where, you know, where we're at the moment. No Limitation says it was not too hard. That is why I started hard mode. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, I think it's... If I had to say, like, on par, I would say that it's probably either on par or maybe a little bit harder than Enshrouded. And I say that because I feel like in Enshrouded, it was I think a lot of the bosses were a lot easier, like difficulty-wise, like on the standard setting. And I would say that's kind of the similar to like RuneScape Dragonwilds, but I also feel like I struggled a little bit more, or I died a lot more in RuneScape Dragonwilds than I did in Enshrouded. But I don't know. I mean, I guess it kind of just depends, because I think like I don't know. I'm trying to remember all of the bosses in both games, and I feel like they were all pretty relatively easy. Oh yeah, that's why we came back. I was like, what? I was like, what am I doing? But never mind. I forgot. We're just trying to get some food really quick so I can eat something. All right, perfect. So that's all there. No Limitation says in hard mode, same tier enemies will do 1/4 to 1/3 of HP damage through a block. So I learned to use two-handed weapons and just dodge instead. Hey, that's not a bad strat. The two-handed weapons are really nice. We used I used two-handed weapons for a while there on the Garou, I think it was. Some of those big dudes, you know, like those Thanes, I think is what their names are. Like using the two-handed weapons on those was OP. That was like the only real way, I feel like, you know, that we were able to, you know, successfully take them down with ease, I guess I should say, compared to, you know, trying to smack them left and right, or like parry, or, you know, to get a block off or something. It was just way easier to use the two-handed weapon, because using that I was able to just, you know, spam smash it on the ground while I had the stamina, and then, you know, it would kill them in, I don't even know how many hits, 10 hits or something like that. And they weren't even able to hit me, because, or like you said, if you dodge, you know, they would probably, they probably went to hit me, and then as soon as they went to hit me, I just, you know, dodged back and then went back forward again, and then kept on rinse and repeat the same process. Yo, Selby, thank you so much for tuning in. It says, link your storage chest. Yeah, I probably will. I would say I would do that. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, I can do that now. But yeah, you're talking about so we can craft from the storage boxes. Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, which is what we should do for sure. That came out afterwards, like that update. I forgot about that. But I was also gonna state, it doesn't really. I mean, it's not the end of the world, because we don't, or we're not gonna be here anyways. We're building a castle, so that will be our actual new base. But thank you for that tip, by the way. Also, welcome in. Glad to have you. Dude, I have to get reacquainted with everything, man. I have forgotten so much about the game. I've forgotten so much about this game, unfortunately. Have you checked out the top? Checked out the top of the windmill. The top of the windmill. Maybe not? The top of the windmill. This here? Media says, hey, are your balls too good for my money now? They are not too good for your money now. Your money can buy my balls anytime. Did you buy balls? Wait, are you saying that because you bought balls? Hold up, 1 second. I will get you your balls. I will give you my balls, Amy D. 1 second. 1 second, you can have my balls. Let me said, did you get on top of... How the hell did you get up here? All right, I'm gonna give you my balls first. Okay, so did you said you got balls? Let me see. Did you get balls, baby? Let me see. Ooh, she did. Thought of another ball that I want to add to the tree. Hell yeah. All right. All right, first ball of the night. Let's go. Digging inside my Dollar Tree bag here. What do we got? So we got a green ball. We've got a gold ball with glitter on it. A smooth gold ball. A glittery green ball. And a smooth silver ball. And a glittery silver ball. Which ball would you like? Do you like hair on your balls or no? You got to decide. And what would you like to put on it? You tell me. You tell me, Mrs. Amy D. Amy D. Nuts. Those aren't balls. They are balls. They're Santa balls for my Christmas tree. Those are babbles. Bow bowls. I'd like a green glittery ball, please. All right, green glittery ball, please, just for you. Green and glittery. What would you like to write on the green glittery ball? Sharper, pencil at the ready. Sorry, I'm going to grab one that's actually got a piece on it. Right. Tickle me. I like it. There we go. Tickle me. It's the cousin of fondle me. Tickle me. Let's go. All right, perfect. Yeah, I like it a lot. Should we hang them next to each other then? Tickle me and fondle me? Since you got both of them, should we hang them side by side? Just like the Amy D balls we got on the tree right here? Amy D balls together like as a pair? Fondle me and tickle me? There we go. Fondle me and tickle me are both on the balls. We got them. All right, guys. Remember, if you guys are interested in getting your name on the tree or whatever else you would like, they're related but not a pair. All right, I got you. We'll have to move them. I'll move the one to another location. How do we get up here on top of this? Okay, that doesn't work. You said get up on the thing. How do you get up on the thing? I'm assuming you build up to it? You said, have I been on top of the... I use this spell that makes me jump higher. Okay, I got you. We can do that. We can do that. Let's do the spell. The wind step. Oh, dude, I did not get up here. Look at you go. Barely heavier than a feather, but worn away by the time's cruel march. Still, perhaps you could learn something from it. Okay. Okay, that's new. Legs of lightness. I did not know that. Okay. The broken wooden crate recipe. Oh, yeah, dude. All right, let's drop some stuff. Let's get rid of this. Let's pick that up. I don't want this, so we're going to drop that on the ground because I already have that. Dude, thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. Thank you for the tip. I mean, it says, thank you, Code, and thank you, everybody else, for enduring my naughty holiday interruption of gaming. Hey, that's all right. I enjoy it. Oof, oof. I did not like falling down. Where is he blasting the area? Oh, at the other place. He's blasting Scorch. Dude, he's straight blasting Scorch. That's funny. I'm guessing since you have the whip, you've developed enough to get the magic weapon. You've developed enough to get the magic weapon. You're talking about the whip? To get the, you've developed enough to get the magic weapon. What magic weapon are you referring to? Have you been to the Rune Crafting Guild? Don't know. Staff of Light? Yeah. Staff of Light? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, is that what you're talking about? Selby, the Staff of Light, SOL? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we've got it unlocked in the recipe there. I don't know if we ended up crafting one or not. I'm not sure if we ended up crafting one. I don't know what Scorch has on his character either, because he might actually have some stuff. I do not know. Let's go see if he's still alive. Did he end up dying? No, he didn't even end up dying. He's just chilling. I feel like the gamma's really high. Is the gamma high in the game? Can you even adjust that? I feel like that's like super duper bright. Global illumination. Choose the quality of ambient lighting. No. Brightness. Adjust the slider until you can barely see the darkest image. I mean, I guess that's good. Sharpness. Yeah, I don't know. It seems weird because it feels like it's... have you got the blue metal yet? You're talking about the thing that you need for the for the light, you mean? Is that what you're talking about? The sapphire? Is that what you're talking about? Or you said blue metal? That's silver. Jade, opals. Yo, Senior Fuego, is that how you say that? Says, yo, long time no see. By the way, I'm the Storm Ape guy from a while ago. Already no worries, Storm Ape. Well, welcome in, homie. Glad to have you. Yeah, dude, it's been a hot minute. Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully you had a good Thanksgiving weekend. I don't think I have any blue metal. Are you talking about... Isn't it called, bro, I don't even know what it's even called. Unless if you're talking about sapphires. This wild anima, is that what you're referring to? I know for a fact that we had to get this stuff for something. I don't know what we had to get it for, so I'm almost betting. I think that Scorch has the...
All right, I'm back.
Hey, do you have the Staff of Light? Did we ever craft it? Is it the
Staff of what?
The Staff of Light. Is that what you're using?
I got a Blightwood battle staff.
Oh, Blightwood battle staff. Okay.
This is what I mean by I've been able to unplay it, and unable to play at nights.
Yeah, I understand. So you've got the Blightwood battle staff. Okay.
Oh.
I wonder if we never crafted the Staff of Light.
No, we never did get all the masterworks.
Selby says, since it looks like you don't have it, it's waiting in the Plains Central Vault in a secret room. The blue thing you're talking about, the sapphire? Is that what you're referring to, Selby? Or what are you referring to specifically? I think sapphire is the only thing we don't have, which I think the sapphire, you get the sapphires from random drops, I think, on iron nodes, unless if I'm wrong. Not sapphire, blue metal. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever gotten the blue metal. I don't think I have. Yeah, gold nodes. Okay, yeah, that's right. I knew that, like, the opals, and I know the other ones, the jade and stuff, I knew it came from different nodes that you farm. And it's just a random drop. All right, Scorch. What are we up to, my dude? What are we? How do we want to lay out this front thing here? The main building.
Well, I have an idea. So that thing I sent you.
Yep.
So we could leave the front round, or we can, because we've already pretty much have them built pretty much in a certain way. And if we want to change them later, but the ones in the back, what I think we could do is drag this, make it a square castle, and then literally just add on 2 foundations, 2 by 2, on the sides, and then stack the foundations up, so it's like rocks going all the way up, and then have like stairs going up here, and then curve and like then it'll be like a balcony on this side of the watchtower. And we could also have an entrance possibly inside the castle, like going up at the top of a roof or something. I don't know, possibly something like that. I mean, that would also ease like this, because you see this is all just crazy right here. Like, and obviously it took a while, I know, for us to fix, but like right here specifically, this part, yeah. It's gonna be like you're gonna put down a wall, and then there's just gonna be like a half wall sticking out right here in the middle of the room for no reason. So I think we could get rid of these round pieces, and then just put up the 2 or the big, like we could do 3 by 3, honestly, big towers on the sides, square, like you saw. Maybe, I don't know. It's either this or something like that, depending on how you want to build. So we have two choices essentially.
Well, I don't want to have round and square towers. So like if we want to change them, then we'll just change it. We'll change all of the towers, which I don't know if I really want to do that.
Okay, so we'll just leave everything as.
But okay. You do make a valid point. I mean, right here is going to be interesting, because then you will have a. We've got guys attacking us, it looks like, or hunting us. Where are the dudes at? Was it just those? No, it wasn't only those.
It was those 3. I killed them.
Did it say they left?
No. They spotted me on top of the balcony right here, going into the tower. They spotted me on the balcony.
Blurite ore is the to make the blurite crossbow. Okay, I gotcha. No limitation. Okay, so yeah, I mean, you're right. Like, if you look at this wall here, like this for sure. Like, you're right. This walls is gonna cut in like right to here.
Now, what we
and then you'd have a wall here, so you'd have like this weird corner just like right here.
So what you would have to do to make this a different room.
No, there's a zombie. Or not a zombie. There's a dude right out here. That's why I was like, the hunt's not over because it didn't say that they retreated. There's 2 of them right here. There we go. Now it should say they retreated, right?
Mm-hmm. Or whatever. It was not a hunt. It was a pack because they're a spawn. Okay. Anyways, so if we don't want a big open square room, what we could have here is, this all be open, but you would have a wall here to go along with the foundation. It would stick out, but what you would do is you would have a wall right here. The wall would come here, and then maybe right here. So it would be like a it would be extending.
Okay,
like,
I get what you're
bit.
saying. Yeah, I get you.
It's a pattern.
So then you would basically get rid of this weird goofy like corner.
This will be
sort of
it'll be hidden.
Yeah, I got you.
It'll be hidden.
Yeah, the only way you would see this is that if you walked in the door like right here, do you mean you were looking this way, then you'd be able to see it. Unless you could also hide it a second time by putting a wall here. Do you know what I mean? So then that way, like when you walk in, you would walk into the tower like this, and then you'd never see this little void spot.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, Koala, what's going on, dude? Glad to have you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Yeah, we're doing good, dude. We're jumping in and finishing up our castle build here, or working more on our castle build.
You want to go ahead and get some walls, I guess? Some of these walls building.
Yep.
One. Let's see how it looks.
Yep.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Jeez, are you doing for real, chicken? I forgot the chickens attack you in this game. Alright, let's put all of this stuff in here because I need to clear my inventory so I can carry more walls. Oh, it says I need to get some rest, by the way. So I'm going to go rest really quick.
Okay.
I'm going to go take a sleeper little nappers. Yeah, by the way, I don't know if you realize this or not, but they finally made it to where it might be worth us actually bringing our beds to the castle base, because now if you're within like the radius of your bed, like on your home, like considered your home base, then they've made it to where you drastically reduce the amount of stamina and fatigue and hunger and stuff that you require.
Okay, well, yeah, just bring the beds over here.
Yep.
Before you teleport back.
Yep, we'll do. They should make it while your character is resting. You should be able to open up your inventory. I hate like not being able to do anything and I just have to kind of sit here. Like my character can sit here, which is fine, you know what I mean? But like I can't even open up tab. All right, perfect. So I've got a full amount of rest now. Let's grab.
I think we're on 430 groundstone. I don't know what you use groundstone for.
The walls.
Oh, the level 2 walls?
Yep. Okay, I forget how to do this, dude. I have not played in such a long time. How do you pick the items back up? Oh, I can just delete it, right? Yeah. Okay. Never mind. I was able to just delete it, I guess. And then it gave me materials, so we'll just roll with that. Legs of light or lightness. Plus 50. Bro, that's crazy. Plus 50 carrying weight. What? Okay. I'm here. right, here's what I need. I need to craft...
Oh, we got a chicken? I just realized.
No, it's not our chicken. It's just a random chicken trapped in here.
Oh, I thought there's animals now in this game.
Nope.
I legit thought you got one and then put it here.
Nope. I can't take credit for that. That's not mine.
Oh man,
That's not my chicken.
Man, I thought we had something here. I was like, man, let me get animal pens going. I know exactly where I put them. Man,
I'm sure you were, but no.
I was gonna lay out and have a cockfight tournament going on.
You would want to have a cockfight, huh? All right, I got to figure out exactly how to get this back into toggle ghost mode. No, I don't want ghost mode. Isn't it? Wait, hold on.
Oh, I like this little pier you did. We didn't have this pier last time, did we?
Yeah, we did. I built it.
Another
right
soul has been taken.
I think.
Oh, love it.
I forget. I mean, eventually I would want to open up or expand the gates. You know what I mean? To make them farther. Yo, zombie with the soul.
Another soul has been
All right,
taken.
zombie. Hell yeah, dude. All right, resubbed at tier 1 for 2 months. Zombie, thank you so much, brother. What do you want, dude, for your Christmas ball on the tree, homie? I've got silver, I've got gold and green, and then I've got a glittered version of all 3 of those. Which color would you like? My guess is going to be green, but we'll see. And do you want smooth, baby smooth, or do you want... glitter balls? Dude, I gotta figure out how to play this, dude, or how to build. I have like not, because isn't there a spell, like an Oculus like eye spell that you can, you know what I mean, that I can craft? By the way, no limit, thank you so much for the, or no limitation,
yes.
Thank you so much for the follow.
How do you do spells again? Is it Q?
Hold Q, yeah. I do know that
it is. Yes, it's not one of the things. You got to go to your spell book and add it, I believe. Yeah.
I don't see it. Oh, right there. I have Oculus. Okay. And then I need to put it on.
Oh, piss off! You're getting attacked.
You are?
Dragon's here.
Yeah. All right, glitter testy. Okay, sweet. Glitter testicles. No limitation says you can hit F and G to change the spell book. Yeah, that's what I was seeing. I hit it a couple of times, but I feel like the I must have only had the one page filled out or something, because the spell wasn't on there. So is he gone yet? No. Okay, so let's drink some more water here really quick. Make sure I got all the things. Okay, zombie needs a green ball. Green glittery testicle. I got you, boss. Nope. That one does not have a cable on it. This one's got a cable on it. All right, sweet. So Zombomb. We'll do zombie. Thank you, brother, by the way, for the sub. I appreciate the love. All right, we got zombie. Zombie with the glittery ball. If it'll focus. Zombie with the glitter balls. Hell yeah, dude. On the tree, baby. Thank you so much for the resub. I appreciate the love. Hopefully you and the wife and the kiddos are doing well. Hopefully you're having a good week. All right, so now that I got the Oculus, let's do this. Let's hit the Oculus skill, and I can't remember. So If I do that and then I hit this, oh my gosh. Okay, I forgot. This is amazing. Okay.
Yeah, it's like what's that game? Once Human, sort of, where you could like go around and build and not had no limitations.
Yeah. In a weird way, yeah.
All right, yeah. So yeah, you want to let it. Yeah, there you go, just like that, or flow.
Wait, can you see me placing it?
No, I could see it. I'm watching your stream. All right,
Okay.
all right. Let it place it and go to where I'm standing right here, like this tip. Yep. Here.
Yeah. No, I am. I was just wanting to see. So, like, if I go back to the building menu here, we do actually have these.
Oh. So now, you could do straight across and then right here maybe. Do like that, straight, and then angled. See about that. That might work.
What do you mean?
There you go. Yep. All right. Actually, I don't think it will actually, because
Weirdly enough, it looks like there's like
it's gonna be off.
gap.
It's gonna be slightly. It's gonna be slightly off. Yeah, because it's.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I got out of the Oculus thing. I forgot about that. Yeah, absolutely, Zombie. Thank you so much for the resub, brother. I appreciate the love, dude. All right, let me look at this really quick. So if we do, well, for starters, we're gonna have to do. We have to get rid of that.
Oh wait, I can see your character moving. It's like a little. Yeah, it's like a little orb. It's like a little guilty spark from Halo. That's cool. I can see your I can see your character moving, or it's like a guilty spark floating orb.
So this is going to be where it would originally square off.
No. Not if you did.
Yeah, that's the end of the foundation.
Oh yeah, so yeah, you would have one go here.
Yeah.
Go
I
here,
would have one
and
go
then, and
like,
then go in, and then go here, and then
yeah, it would
here.
go like this.
Mm-hmm.
Which
Yep.
you could leave that if you wanted to, or do you
Yeah,
want to do a full wall?
Oh, we could do like a doorway here.
No. I'm talking about right
Entranceway.
here, this little corner wall thing, like this little
Oh.
half wall. If you do a full wall, it'll clip through, but the half wall does work.
Oh no!
It stops it.
No! This works fine. Yeah, no, don't touch this. This works good. It connects.
Don't
Yeah,
touch
it
this.
connects.
And then you would do this maybe.
You could. That's
Like
not
that?
bad. That's not bad. That looks pretty good. Yeah. That's perfect. Yeah, do the same thing on the other side. Perfect. Yeah. Just rinse and repeat. Perfect.
So it comes out like this, right? I'm just trying to make sure that's... Oh, sorry. Bro, that's going to be annoying. I wish you could lock it in. I hate the fact that, like, if I hit one too many backs, it does that. Yo, Big Daddy Knight, thank you so much for the hello. I appreciate the love. Welcome in. We are back to some RuneScape Dragonwilds, baby. Oop, a little bit of lag there for some reason. Okay. Did we go? Yeah, we did, didn't we? Yeah, we went like this, didn't we? Yep. Okay.
This is new. I want to click this and see what happens.
Just do it.
You sit on a throne of lies.
You sit on a throne of lies. Yes, that is new, by the way. It is new. It's the newest.
Man, you know what I thought it would be? It would be like, I'm going to give you three facts.
What?
And one of them would be true and two would be false. Two false, one true.
You thought that that's what that was?
That's what I was thinking it was going to be, yeah.
Have you ever seen... Wait, hold on. Why am I moving so slow?
You're fat?
Oh, that must be the limit of where I could go.
This is... You got this wall wrong. Angled one where I'm at. That's supposed to be the other way.
There you go. Got it now. Big Daddy says, how are you guys doing tonight? Finally got the final Danganronpa game on my Switch. I have no clue what that game is. I have no clue what that is, Big Daddy. I have no clue what that is. What is the difference here? I feel like these look different. Oh, I guess no, they don't. Not if I back up, they don't look different. It's a murder mystery game. Okay, I got you. All right, so what are we thinking for the front of this? Are we just going to make this like actually square? I feel like that seems kind of boring.
Yeah, it's a castle.
Yeah, but is a castle square though?
Generally, a lot of times, yeah, it's just straight walls. Unless you want to angle this instead of having a square, you could have like a half.
I mean, I don't know. I get it. What do we do for the? It's not just going to be a big box, like a big square box, is it?
I mean, are we not having like a big great hall or something down here? I mean, you could extend this out. I don't know what you want to. I don't know. I'm not sure what you want to do.
I don't know either. I don't know. I'm trying to decide. All right, where's our dead middle? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't count. 5, 6. Yeah, we got 7. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's dead middle right there. Zombie says they finally opened up transfers on the Lost Protocol map on officials, so it had to move some stuff over there from the center map. Okay, very nice. Yeah, I'm trying to think, dude. I need some inspiration. I don't know what to build or how to build the inside of the Great Hall. I'm not sure.
Thinking.
Oops.
Oh.
You can collect all these resources, by the way, if you want. Yeah, I don't know what to do, to be honest with you.
Well, instead of one big entrance in the center, what if you have one entrance on the side right here and then another entrance right here? Be unique. So instead of just like one small entrance, hey, I have like two entrances. Oh, that's perfect. Yes. Okay, so yeah, then it's not a square box in the front. Okay, he's getting somewhere. Perfect. We're feeling it out.
Yeah, trying to.
Okay. So this would not make it a square box. That would solve your issue.
Okay, this is not... Something's not lining up. Maybe I gotta start from this side.
Yeah, there you
yeah,
go.
that's what it was. Okay. Yeah, that's what it was. I was placing it off of that half.
Oh, this is gorgeous.
Wall
Yeah,
and
do
not,
this.
Not realizing it.
Yeah, that's perfect. Boom.
Perfect.
First, look at that. First set of walls.
Can you place the tier 2 foundation on the bottom right there in front where this wall is? Or not wall, but the foundation is missing. No Limitation says floor plan shape looks a little like Lumbridge Castle. Okay. Lumbridge Castle? I'll have to look up that and see what it is. No Limitation. Lumbridge Castle. All right, so we've got 2 doors back there, which I think are pretty nice. All right, let's use this again. Let's go back. Let's do a... what do we got? Will you grab some ash planks and drag them to my body? Actually, I don't even know if I can even pick them up. Never mind, I can't. It won't let me. I'll have to just go pick them up. There we go.
Here, I'll put all this in here.
I was gonna say, you can help me build too. You can try your hand at a few if you want.
Yeah, I'm like overseeing. I'm like the I'm also like. Yeah, we'll say the first floor needs to be
too high.
More than like too high, but then the next one will be, or actually maybe 1.5 high. Or no, well, let's see, it's the grand. Let me see.
1.5.
Yeah. The first floor is gonna need to be too high, and then the second floor could be like 1.5, and then the third floor maybe 1.5, or the second and third only one.
The limitation says in the RuneScape MMO game, the first place you spawn in is Lumbridge Castle, or at least an old school. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, very nice.
Ow!
What? Did you say ow?
Yeah.
All right, so what are we doing for the first one? You said 1.5?
Jeez. It's chicken.
For the first tier, or do you want to do 2?
Try 1.5. I would like 1.5, and then somehow
so
the second
looks
floor.
Like 1.5 right here.
Oh, it's nice. It's not gonna look good. It may.
What?
All
right, I think what we should do first is I think we should do stairs. So let's pick out where we're going to put our stairs.
So I would probably right here on the sides, right here. Probably these right here on each side. I would like to have a balcony, maybe like back here, overlooking the grand hall, but the stairs wrap around like that, and then and then the stairs like also go to the third floor, like over here as well somewhere.
Okay. Yeah, I got you.
So yeah, I would say stairs right here, and then the balcony kind of wraps around, and then overlooks the grand hall, where we'll have like, I think that'd be cool.
All right, are we gonna do all tier 2 pieces, like the whole build? So, for instance, like for the stairs, or do we want tier 1? Big Daddy says, "Code, I miss you, buddy. Got my first ever PC and and got it all set up. Very nice. I miss you too, man. I miss you too, buddy. Thank you very much for still tuning in, man, and supporting me as always." What did you say? You want to do tier 1 or tier 2? We could probably do a mix, right?
This is a hard decision because.
So this would be the first set of stairs, right? That would go up. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
And then we could potentially be
maybe the first floor be
1 story.
The first floor would be two walls high, because when you walk right here, you're still going to be looking over through the balcony. But the second, and then you get the second floor is sort of a balcony overlook, but also like second floor of the towers.
What's going on, Tank Runner? Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate the love.
So the second floor is maybe like a half of a floor, sort of. So
Yeah, but what are we doing right
Each-
here? Are we doing a floor here? Or are we
Oh,
do, do two walls high?
yes. Yeah, no, floors wrap around here. Make floors to wrap around here.
Okay.
The floors all right here. See where I'm running? These foundations, floors all the way to the back here. All these floors, straight across from door to door.
Yep. I got you.
And this will be the balcony overlooking.
Yeah, dude, what's going on, Tank Runner? Thank you so much for tuning in, man. What you been up to? Hopefully you're doing well. Family had a good holiday weekend. Like that, right?
Yes.
I'll obviously connect them. All right, so that is going to be two. Yeah, I got to use triangles for that section there. So did you want that full thing to go across like this?
Yes.
All the way across?
No.
Okay, so just right there. Okay.
Yes, just in the corners.
Yep. I gotcha. Just like that. Okay. You said doing well, looking into Minecraft SMPs right now. Ooh, very nice. I have not played Minecraft SMP in a hot minute. I tried actually playing Minecraft SMP with my son, my 5-year-old son, and it's interesting. He's still very much learning how to use the joysticks and to look, with two different sticks. And yeah, sometimes it's a little bit frustrating. But I just honestly, I think it's just because I forget, that he's 5. So I like assume that he knows how to do stuff, when he clearly doesn't. So I spend a lot of my time, you know what I mean, like just trying to help him out. And he's always like, "Dad, I don't know how to do this," or "Dad, I'm stuck in this hole and I don't know what to do." And I'm always like, well, just do this thing, or and he has no clue what I'm talking about. So it turns into being kind of annoying, but I do enjoy it, and I hope that he does get better at it. You know what I mean? And the only way to get better at it is for him to keep on trying to play it. But yeah, I would love to get back into playing some Minecraft. You know what I thought about doing at some point? It's been a long time, but I thought it'd be really cool to have like a long running Minecraft server. Where like all it does is just over time people can log in and play and build stuff and have like a big giant community server thing going on. Okay, so there is the first part. So now you were thinking you wanted to do for the third tier, right? You're wanting to put the stairs somewhere back here.
Yeah, so we'll let's just place the walls first. I would say wrap around.
Yep.
So we'll have floors.
All right, so I need more mats. I've always loved Minecraft, but I really want to make a series. But your boy don't have friends.
Another soul has been taken.
The issue with that is at some point it dies. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and it does. It does. You're not wrong. It unfortunately does. You get to a point where people don't log on anymore, and nothing really turns into anything. I have so many PlayStation worlds that died. Yeah. Unfortunately, that is how it works. And Trick, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate the love. Welcome in. Bro.
Okay, so hear me out. So we could either have the stairs, like right here on each side. Like it would be at the center, possibly. Oh, maybe because it's it would be like right here. Actually, I don't know if that would work. What if you did stairs like right here, going up?
Well, the stairs would work right here. The difference is you have to do them a little bit different because you're at an angle. But it does work.
Mm.
Does that make sense?
So what if we did stairs like, you know, right here, essentially, going up, and then the whole 3rd floor would, you know, cover the whole area?
What do you mean?
Like, put the stairs going up right here, this way. What about that version? What would you like more?
I get what you're saying.
Stairs back here or stairs right here?
Because then you would have the stairs like this. You'd be able to go whoop, like right up if you wanted to go up.
So which
either
you
that
prefer?
or the other option would be either that or the other option you could do is you could put stairs right here, going up. So, like, for instance, you know what I mean? Like, you could do it like this, where one would look like that. Or your first idea was like this.
Okay, all right, I got a cool idea. Let's do this.
Because, see, this way, the cool thing about this is that if you did it this way on the sides, going up like this, do you mean then you would have, like, this space that you could still utilize for stuff.
So this is what I'm thinking. That's just... Okay, so this is the center. What if, hear me out here, right here, so what if we said we don't want this back of the castle to be nothing? What if we had, like, a small balcony right here, like 2 or 3, 4 wide right here?
Okay.
You could step out on the 2nd and 3rd floor. So it's like little balconies you could step out on to look out each floor to give it depth. And then like a little bit of roofing, tiling over it.
Yeah. So would this part right here not
but you wouldn't be able to
be... So I would put walls here then is what you're saying. I'd put walls and then I'd put a little doorway right here to go out to the balcony.
Oh. Ooh, okay.
Is that what you're saying? Or are you saying extension?
Actually, I didn't think about it that way. That might be up too close. I was thinking maybe extension.
Okay. Yeah, I got you. You're thinking extension. Okay.
I'm thinking extinction, like
extinction
through here.
Like arc
Yeah,
extinction.
whatever. But maybe also still put the walls right here. But it would just extend the platform, you know. So yeah, so then you would do it over here, continuing it.
Oh, you want me to? Okay.
Yeah. Make it. Oh no, not that way.
I
This,
didn't.
like,
I didn't. It. Yeah.
Okay.
When you walk,
right,
when you walk in front of me, I can't place it, so I have to.
Okay, all right.
Like,
All right, no, not that far. Okay, yeah. Now you just go over and do the same thing here. So 2 more over here.
like that.
Okay. And now we would put a wall right here, going across, and then this would be like a big balcony we could set a chair and a table on, you know, looking out. Essentially, like a grand balcony.
Yeah, I got you.
This also extends and makes the grand hall a little bit more grander, you know, in a sense.
Where do you put the door at?
No. No. The walls would go along right here. This just extends it a little bit, makes
you would
it
have
add
it
depth.
that far out. Okay.
Yes.
I didn't realize you were gonna put it that far out. Okay.
And now you would, yeah, essentially.
I gotcha.
You know, determining. Let's see. Yep. Pretty much.
You want a double door or a single door?
I do double. There you go. This would be you would wall off the, you know, the towers like normal. This would be like and then you put railings. This would be like the grand balcony. Just adding a flavor.
I like flavor. All right, I'm gonna go in Oculus mode. Hopefully I got enough to actually do something. Let's think here. All right. Oh, actually, you know what you should do? Go to the storage boxes, and click the link button in the bottom right-hand side of the box. I want to know if it'll let
Link.
me Yeah, link. I want to know if it'll
There
let
is.
me.
Oh, I just hit linked. Linked.
Okay. You just linked them both? Okay.
Yes.
Won't let me.
Well,
Do we have
it
any
doesn't
more
anything.
oak logs or no?
Yeah, we still got 3 stacks of oak
Okay,
logs.
so it doesn't let you pull it from your inventory. Okay. Oh, you know what we forgot to do?
What did
I
you
forgot
forget do?
to put our beds down. We need to do our beds, so then that way it counts as a base.
Okay.
I'm just gonna put them in right in here really quick.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you gotta claim one. Come lay next to me, sir.
Sadly.
All right, so now our bed is claimed. So now what I'm hoping actually happens is I'm hoping now we should get the boost, right? The base boost. Oh, I don't know why the hell I just did that. I didn't even grab the walls that I needed. Or the pieces of wood that I needed. All right, and then we need more of those. Yeah, dude, I've burned through this wood real quick. Way faster than I thought I would. Alright, let's see how far this gets me. So what is your plan for the second tier? We're going up 2 walls? Bro. Okay, I'm terrible at this. I'm gonna need this. Just like that. Okay, so that one, the walls have been brought up. What do you want for height for the second tier, Scorch?
Hold on. How do I get out of bed? Oh, leave bed. There we go.
Press E, yeah.
What do you mean?
How high do we want to go with the second tier?
What do you mean second? Oh,
Like,
you
do
mean
we
second
do
tier
2
walls?
Yeah.
Maybe just that. Maybe this is it.
What do you mean? Oh, you don't want to go any higher?
With the like second tier walls. I mean, if it's expensive when we can't afford it, we can't afford it.
Well, we can't afford it. You just gotta go. We gotta go farm more materials. We can afford anything. We're rich.
So he says.
All right, so let's grab. All right, so here are the walls for. Do we want to do anything here for the front? For the front, do we want to do any balcony right here, like in the very front where we entrance? Like right here in this spot, right here in the very front.
Maybe the 3rd floor.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll do the 3rd floor. Yes.
Do we want any windows or no?
Yeah, we'll have some
That's
windows.
not correct. You have to collect all these materials, by the way, that drop on the ground, because I don't think it gives them to me in Ghost mode or in the Oculus mode.
No, it does not. We'll add windows after we've done figured out everything.
All right. Yeah, I was gonna say you have to give me materials. The wood logs, the planks, the crushed stone, the crushed sandstone, all that. I don't know if these stairs are these the right stairs. I don't know if this is the right placement for the stairs. I don't know if they'll actually reach. Will they? Just place another
No,
one
this one. No, this one. Yeah, no, this one. No.
I think they got to be moved out a little bit further, but I could be wrong. Maybe the next staircase.
I thought we were doing these stairs.
Okay, you like those? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, let's do T. All right, and so for these, you're thinking this will be the... You think this is good for the third tier right here, right?
What? I'm sorry. Yes. So this will be the third floor up here. Yes. Yep. Mm-hmm.
All right, I need more planks. I need more planks! Bro, these chickens I feel like keep on spawning in here.
I'm requested again. I'll be back eventually.
All right, sounds good.
Yep.
All right, so we've got more planks being crafted. What else do we need more of? Probably more of that, more of this. We'll go ahead and get some more oak logs since we're already here. By the way, guys, thank you all very much for being here. I appreciate the love and the support on the lurks. If you guys are enjoying the content and you're new to the channel, please be sure to follow. We play a variety of survival crafting games. We also are celebrating the festive season, so if you guys are interested, I do have the Christmas tree up and running. Any $5 plus donation or gifted subs will get your name wrote on a ornament and then put on the Christmas tree. So what is going on here? This is what I was talking about. So this doesn't make any sense. Okay, so we need a spot here. I didn't realize. All right, so that also needs to be here. Then we also need this and that. Like that. Michael, thank you so much. Says, did you know that the sawmill is a lumber box? A lumber box? No. I did not know that. What do you mean by a lumber box? The sawmill... Wait, did you know that saw will... A lumber box. Wait, hold on. What? Fill a box. This box right here, you mean? This one? And then you're saying, like, hit linked? Is that what you're talking about? Did you know that saw will in a lumber box? Fill a box. Wait, fill a box. It will fill a box? Okay, so how do you do that? How do you get it to fill a box? Do you have to put a box right here in front of it and it'll spit it out into the box? No shot that that actually works. You're saying that actually fills a box. Lumber storage. A storage box with high lumber storage capacity. Lumber storage. Wait, why does that even look like that? I thought that's what that was over there. Wasn't that a lumber crate? Yeah, lumber storage right there. The mill fill, if you put it in front of it, has to be a large one. Really? The large what, though? Just a chest? The large chest, you're saying? It will just automatically fill it? That's kind of crazy, dude. I was not aware of that. That is awesome, though. If it does that, so you're saying it does that on a large chest? Yeah, that's super cool. I was not aware of that. Alright, and then we're going to probably put one there, put one here. Want a log storage chest? Okay, so that's correct there. Still need to get the rest of these built. I mean, this is looking pretty damn good, though. I'm excited for this. I think it looks really nice. I mean, we definitely need to add some windows. I need to add some character to the outside of the build, but for like a basic build, like the basic layout, I think it looks really good. I like the, you know what it kind of reminds me of? It kind of reminds me of like the inn is in Goldshire, like in World of Warcraft. That's kind of the vibes it gives me for some reason. How does this feel underneath here, though? Does it feel claustrophobic? It's not too bad. It's not too shabby. All right, let's grab... Travesty says, kinda does look like Goldshire, doesn't it? That's what I was thinking. I haven't played WoW in a hot minute, but I swear it kind of feels like that. It gives me that same kind of Goldshire vibe, for sure. That's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, you know, it kind of feels like a Goldshire vibe. That's totally what it feels like. All right, make sure I got everything here. I'm trying to... I had 2 notifications. All right, cool. Yeah, totally gives me like the Goldshire vibes. I don't know why, but it does. It's funny because the entrance will wrap. Will wrap the right when you walk in before entering the main room. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. That's what, and it feels like that's kind of what it does. Yeah. Wrap towards the right. Sorry. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, I got you. No worries. I got you. Yeah, and I think here, I think it does make sense to probably do... I want to let me place it there. Oh, because I don't have any more logs. Okay. Yo, Chisel, what's going on, dude? Glad to have you. Welcome in, brother. We were playing RuneScape Dragonwilds. You said you played it before, right? Travesty says, time to add the 3 rooms upstairs like the real version. Actually, though, I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually kind of intrigued. I might have to mess around with it for sure. I might have to mess around with it. I am curious to now make that maybe come to life. Yeah, I did play through, but I haven't come back for it in a while. Nice. Okay. Did you do the whole thing? Like, did you beat everything that was available in the game at the time? Dude, it does look like Goldshire. I don't know why. It does give me those vibes. It gives me Goldshire vibes like crazy. It's heavily inspired by Goldshire. This outside balcony here. I do really like this. I think this looks really nice. Chisel, by the way, dude, hopefully you're having a good day, man. Hopefully you had a good weekend. We've got the big update for RuneScape Dragonwilds Fellhollow dropping on the 15th. So I'm just trying to get reacclimated with the game. I need to get a full base build assembled and put together. That's kind of what I'm working on doing right now. I'm not sure what we want to do here. How much do I want to enclose or not enclose? Actually haven't done the dragon boss on the tower, but got up to it. Maybe I'll get that done sometime soon. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, dude, and if you need any help, man, I would totally be down to jump in there and join you. I'm always down to play. Travis says, Zombie says, I'm thinking about getting back into WoW. Dude, you know that the crazy part is I actually have like several friends, you know what I mean, that like have mentioned and said similar things, you know what I mean, like, you know, that they're like, oh, I'm thinking about getting back into WoW, or oh, did you see the new housing update? It looks so cool, you know what I mean, like I want to get back in. And I'm like, dude, I want to, you know what I mean, like I want to, but then it's just like do I want to, you know, like I don't know, man, it's such a tough relationship. Retail is good at the moment due to the player housing, but that's about it. Yeah, it's so tough. It's so tough because WoW is one of those games, man, where it has one of those love crutches on me, right? Where I have always been a fan, from an MMO standpoint, I've always been a fan of WoW over every single MMO that I have ever played since. And I think that's just, a lot of it is purely you know, nostalgia, right? It was my very first MMO, do you mean, that I've ever played, and it was, and so it just leaves that nostalgia mark on me, right? And every MMO that I play afterwards, I always find myself comparing it back to World of Warcraft. Do you know what I mean? Like it or not. And so, like, I don't know what it is, whether it's retail, whether it's classic, whether it's, you know, random private server, like, I've always been, it's just that game. It's that one game that anybody that's like, it's kind of like Minecraft. It's kind of like Ark, you know, it's that one game that somebody could just be like, hey, dude, I'm jumping in here. And it, you know, I'm like, oh, hell yeah, I'll join you. You know what I mean? Like, is that weird? I feel like it's just, I don't know, World of Warcraft has always been one of those games for me. Even if I don't even achieve whatever we're trying to achieve, right? Like, we got no goal. I'm still just, for some reason, you know, like, always down. Zombie says, I'm thinking about paying the 1 month to see if I even want to play it. Yeah. I mean, you might even, I mean, to be honest with you, you could just get, don't they have like that the free trial to like level 20 or something like that? We could literally just do like a free trial, you know what I mean? Like, or do the free starter account or whatever, you know, just for shits and gigs, you know, play like a character up to like level 20, which I know wouldn't take very long these days, but like, it would be kind of funny, you know what I mean? You could just, bro, can you stop like clicking on the thing? It would be funny just to see, you know, if we enjoy it enough, you know, to level 20, if we want to keep on going with it or not. I guess that would give you an example. All right, so we do have this here, the I don't know. See, I'm kind of I feel like this one is a little bit tight though, isn't it? Like I feel like this one should probably be 2 walls high. Like this one here, like this second room, or this, I don't know, maybe not. I guess because this little area here is small. So maybe not. Maybe the next one would be too high. Travis says, although I'm skipping WoW for Fellhollow, I want to get lost in the world and mess with the new stone building pieces. I can finally recreate Lumberbridge Castle. Wait, are you talking about in Fellhollow? Or are you talking about in the housing thing for WoW? What are you talking about? Yeah, you're talking about the Lumberbridge Castle. So you're talking about Dragonwilds is what my guess is. You're talking about for Fellhollow. I got you. In Fellhollow. Yeah, I got you. Yeah. Dude, I'm so excited for it. I really am. Listen, I loved this game when it launched. Like, absolutely loved it. Put in a ton of time. But yeah, the downside is I felt like we completed everything very fast, you know? Like, I feel like there was content, and then once the content was done, I kind of got to a point where I was like, okay, I mean, I played it, you know, I did what I wanted to do, and then it's like, now I just got to wait for more stuff to come out. And that's unfortunate, because, like, I do think it's really good. Dragon says, or not Dragon, Zombie says, maybe, I really want to see my Undead Warlock again. Yeah. But you're just talking, are you talking about, like, from level 1, or are you talking about from, like, your whatever level you were beforehand? That's the one problem I've always had with, wait, what are we missing to build the walls? Oh, groundstone. Oh, sandstone. Okay. Yeah, we might be SOL on that one. I don't know if I even have any more ground sandstone. What kept me busy in Dragonwilds was finding the secret chest and armor set for recipes. Yeah, I apparently did not find them all. I didn't realize that I didn't, but yeah, I didn't find them all. Tonight, somebody had me go find the legs of light or whatever on top of the windmill right there. I didn't even realize that they were up there. I had no clue. Zombie says he was max level when I played last. I'm sure. Oh yeah. Yeah, and see, that's what I was gonna say. That was what I was gonna mention. Like, the problem that I have with the you know, idea of going back and playing a character. Do you know what I mean? You know that, bro. Come on. Can I not just hop up here? That is so annoying. Apparently you can't. Actually, you know what? You know what I can do? I can just cheat really quick and I can build some stairs. That's what I should do. There we go. What was I even gonna say? I was saying something and I forgot. Oh yeah, that's the one thing that I always struggled with when it comes to going back to playing characters. You know, that I maxed out at one point in time, right? And it always came down to the fact that they changed everything, you know what I mean? And then they add new abilities, and as long as it has been since I've actually played, I don't even know if I would even understand my character anymore. You know? Like, that was the whole thing that I loved about WoW, like, growing up, is that, you know, you would invest in a character from level 1, you know, and then you would learn everything you knew or could about that character, you know, all the way through its levels. But if you didn't do that, you know, then how would, you know, I feel like I would be lost in regards to, like, where to even begin or how to learn the character and all the character's abilities, you know, and I feel like you also kind of lose the idea of, what is this? There's just random stuff just sitting in this bush. Fill storage. I need more sandstone, dude. I have no sandstone. In order for us to complete the build, we're going to have to go get more sandstone. And I have no clue where we even get sandstone in the game. Because I don't think it's in here either, is it? No. We don't have any. Yeah. I'm loving your mini lake within your village. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, it's not too bad. I mean, I think like the pier might be a little too long. I might pull it back just a little bit, or maybe I might just leave it. But either way, I think I want to extend this. Like I want to extend the walls. You know what I mean? Like I'll probably bring the walls out a little bit further to extend the lake to give it more room. But yeah, I really do like the build so far. I think it's coming along really nice. We'll have to get the walls and stuff, or not walls, the towers built. But I think so far, I think it looks really good. Like I'm really pleased with this. I hate how much resources it takes because it's taken me a long time. Like I had to farm these resources, and now I'm completely cooked out. Reminds me of that spot in OSRS in the wilderness where you could make unlimited anchovy pizza. I am not sure about that spot. I don't know what you're talking about per se. I'd have to Google it. I'd have to look it up. All right. Sandstone.
All right,
where do we get more sandstone? We need more sandstone. Scorchamundo.
Yeah. What's up?
Where do we get more sandstone? Fractured
Sandstone.
plains, storm touched
Maybe
highlands.
Maybe fractured. I don't know.
Okay, I'll try.
Sandstone.
I'll try. But we need more sandstone, Saya. Let's go here. What is this over here? This is by the stone touched. All right, let's see. Fractured plains. What do we got in here? Jesus, bro. We got tons of stone in these boxes. Potted onion, huh? Okay. I randomly got a new recipe unlocked. That's cool. I just ate some cabbage and onion stir fry. Ooh, that sounds delicious. Dude, I love cooked cabbage, especially in my stir fry. It's really good. Nothing wrong with some cooked cabbage. All right, so let's so nothing in there. I need to find get rid of the druid. Let's go. Let's go. All right, so I dropped them. I see stone. I see tin ore. What is this over here? Copper ore. Yeah, none of that is... What is this? Stone and just a bunch of random drop stuff, huh? Yeah, tin ore. Yeah, none of this is... Sandstone. We need sandstone. Why do I feel like sandstone is... I feel like sandstone has got to be in another biome. I feel like it's not in Fractured Peaks. What are those plants? Can you pick up those plants? I feel like you can't. No, just for looks, okay. I feel like sandstone. I feel like sandstone is not in Fractured Peaks. Can you do a quick Google for me?
Yeah. I'll look it up.
RuneScape Dragonwilds. Sandstone.
Oof. It's weird. I don't remember these guys even being here.
They're in the fractured plains. They're yellow rocks.
So they are in the Fractured Plains.
More on the left side. More on the left side of fractured plains. Run along the road.
Oh, dude, I'm not joking. I feel like I literally just found my first one without even, or as soon as you told me. Okay, so I know what they look like now. Now I just gotta find more of them. Let's go, punk. Dude, I remember when these guys used to hit like a truck. Those berserkers. I remember, dude. That was brutal. But the new iron armor, man, there's not anything you can... I mean, I'm just tanking it like a champ. I wish we could chunk champas like grenades. Yeah, that would actually be pretty cool. Yeah, for sure. Dude, I remember when me and Scorch first ran into those things, dude. I was like, oh, look how cute this is. And then all of a sudden I was like, oh shit, no, it's gonna blow, Scorch, it's gonna blow. Yeah, it was pretty funny. You remember that, Scorch?
Oh, well, the big dudes?
No, the little chinchampas, the things that blow up that look super cute.
Oh,
They're
yeah,
like
yeah, we ran it. Yeah, we ran into that.
I got one-shotted by 3 of those. It was brutal. What, the berserkers you're talking about? Yeah, the berserkers are tough for sure. They used to be a lot stronger, I feel like. Obviously, I'm saying that in regards to, like, you know, our level and armor and weapons and stuff. Punk. Easy mode. I don't know how much sandstone do we already have? Oh, we've got probably more than enough, I feel like. What is that? Oh, yeah, never mind. I forgot. Those things shoot at you, don't they? I forgot. Yep. I didn't even think twice about it. A warband is attacking your base. Scorch, are you okay?
I'm here. Me not no see thing.
Where the heck is our lodestone? Oh, it's down here. It says a warband's attacking your base.
They're not attacking.
Interesting.
Oh. Oh, I see. I see where they're on the map. They're like way off the cliff, I think. Unable to get to us.
Alright, so let's head back here. There it is. Alright, so we should be back in business. Oh, just kidding. Ugh. I forgot. It's a process. We have to also grind up the... You know what? We need to get our crafting benches here anyways. Let's do that. Let's get our crafting benches here. What do we have for the grindstone? Where's the grindstone? We need iron bars and granite. Okay, so it won't let me do that. Let's do... Iron bars and granite is what we need. Actually, I don't need to do that because I can just delete the one that we have here, so that should also work, I feel like. Should I just destroy everything, Scorch, and bring everything over to the new base?
I mean, I don't know about that yet. Like, I mean, building stuff, yes. Yeah, we can start transferring stuff over. We have a first floor now. We can kind of like set up as a temporary location. Yeah.
Right. True. ABD says, I liked all the purple and magenta foliage. Yeah, at the in the Fractured Plains, you mean? Is it Fractured Plains or Fractured Peaks? Fractured Plains, yeah. Yeah, at the Fractured Plains, yeah, it's a beautiful area. I remember when we first went to it, I thought it was really, really nice. And then the moment you get immediately killed by those Garou, because they're super strong when you first come to the zone, I was immediately like, oh, man. Yeah, because it's a tough spot for sure. He said, okay, that base looks like a mini Dragon Reach from Skyrim. Definitely need a throne at the bottom of the stairs. Are you talking about this one here? Or are you talking about the one that we already built? The other one? Yeah. All right, so we got a grindstone. Where do you want to put the grindstone? Where would it look good?
We could set stuff temporarily wherever. Like, obviously nothing's permanent right now, so you just stick it wherever while we build the base.
Okay. All right, what else can I craft? If anything else. Oh, by the way, I just saw, did you see in your inventory, they also added a new, oh my gosh, where's it at? I saw it. It was like a grill? Yeah, a grill. Yeah, a grill. That's new. It's underneath processing. A much improved home cooking fire with no need for fuel.
Like a fireplace?
Yeah, but it's a grill. I'm assuming it'll unlock new recipes to make. That's new, though. That wasn't a thing before. Alright, so we do have that. What else can we craft? We got a fetchling bench. Crafting table. The hell is that? I don't remember us even having this either. A fetchling bench used to fashion bows and crossbows. Pottery wheel. Actually, we don't need the pottery wheel right now. We'll save the ash log because we do need those. We do need a workbench, though. Tapestry. Yeah, I can't get any of the other ones. Alright, what do we got for this? Jeez, bro, it looks super bright for some reason.
That's how it's always been.
No, it's not. It has not been this bright, I feel like. Okay, so for this next tier, I think we need to do two walls for the third tier. 2 walls high.
You think you want 2 walls high for the third tier?
Well, I think so, because like the 1 wall high right here on the second floor, I think is way too tight. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
Like, I just mean, like, if we're going to close in the third tier... Oh, actually, wait a second. Maybe it wouldn't be bad because we're probably going to vault the top, wouldn't we? With, like, an actual roof and stuff?
Yeah.
So then that would obviously give it more height. Because it'd be vaulted. Okay, so then, yeah, never mind. 1's probably fine. We'll go with 1 for now. Alright, let's finish this off. For here, are we going to do, for the third story, we going to do a... Do you want to do a front porch or anything on this, or no? Or not front porch, what do you call it? A balcony? There you go, balcony. That's the word I'm looking for.
Hear me out here. What if you made a second floor?
Yeah, no worries, Big Danny. What? Made a second
So
floor for what?
So what if you made the second floor 1.5? So you would add half a block. But you're not adding like the wall. Like you're leaving the walls the same across.
Lizard.
You're just placing like the floors, you know, halfway up these these walls. So it wouldn't affect anything on the outside, essentially.
Okay.
But this would raise this a little bit down here. So you would raise the floors right here above us by a half of a wall.
It would only be those, or would you do this whole level?
The whole level. Whole level.
Right. Okay.
Unless you want to leave it like that.
Nope. What Scorch wishes for, we give him.
Oh my gosh.
Start collecting all those resources.
Ugh.
Alright, there we go. So... we would go up another half a section, right? But I don't know how you would do that with the stairs.
Is there not half stairs?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
Yeah, there is. Just place one more. Just place. Look.
Where do you see half stairs? I
No,
see a
there's not-
45 and I see a 30.
Just place the 45-degree stair. I mean, just place one of them.
This is a 30.
Oh, what? No, that's not the same stairs you were using.
No, I know. You were saying place another one?
Wait, tier 1 stairs. You see 45-degree. Yes, there you go. Yeah, see? Now that's a half a wall. That's half a wall.
Oh,
right there.
I see what you're saying. Okay, one stair is half a wall. I gotcha. Yep. Okay. I didn't realize that. I thought the... I didn't realize the full thing was half a wall. Or the full stair. Okay. Okay, I can't get the damn thing to snap.
Yeah. I'll give you all these. Here.
Okay.
There you go.
In order for us to do... In order for us to do the half, we'll have to do the half floors too, because it doesn't go all the way.
That's fine. You can do half floors right here in this corner. That's fine.
Yep, I'll have to.
Every yeah, that's fine. Like along the edges, that's fine. That's fine.
The hell? Why is that acting goofy? Why is that not going? Am I missing something here? Small square tile. I feel like the medium is way too big. Unless if that actually works. Oh shit, it is the medium. Okay. I swear I thought the medium was too small. But nope. Yep, and then we'll need the mediums here too. Yeah, I'm gonna probably have to build some supports at some point, because these... Actually, you know what we'll do? We'll go in Oculus. So I should be building this anyways.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm being summoned again.
Just tell him no. Just be like, nah, dude. Just can't do it.
Everybody goes to sleep with the family. It's my job. It's to like when it's like past supper and everything. That's usually when I take over. Everybody's starting to chill out.
He should be in bed. Just tell him he should be going night nights. Just be like, you shouldn't be awake, Dad. You should be asleep.
It's been like this for a week. It'll be like this for another week or so.
All right, so I've got that part fixed. Now I need to figure out, do we want to go, we probably do, right? We probably want to go. Yo, Sniper God, what's going on, dude? Glad to have you. Welcome in. Hopefully you're having a good week. Good weekend. Hopefully you had a good Thanksgiving. All of that stuff. Welcome in. All right, let's head up. We're probably going to do... Wait, we said... Yeah, never mind. We got it. Okay. Yeah, looks good. You and Scorch are the ones who should be going nights. Yeah. We're fine. It's only 11:25. Sleep is for the weak, you know. Oh my god. Zombie. Bro. Thank you so much. You're beautiful. You're beautiful, zombie. Thank you for that, brother. I literally would have built the whole damn thing out of the wrong walls. Out of the wrong stinking walls if you wouldn't have said something to me. Thank you for that. All right, it says I need ground stone. Ugh. All right, we need to go dump some of this stuff out that we don't need. Is that what you waking up late for work last week because of house leaving me for the week? Oh shit. Yeah. You got me there. You got me there. You are correct. You are correct. I overslept last week. But, you know what? In my defense, I don't even blame it on that. I don't even blame it on the reason why I overslept was because I didn't get any sleep. I blame it on my wife because she did not go to work that day. She was at home watching our kids, you know what I mean? Because our kiddos were sick. She was at home, and because of that, she wasn't awake, so she couldn't wake me up, you know, like she normally does every other day. So because of that, you know, not my fault. You know, it is what it is. I did what I normally do. I went to sleep and was expecting to be woke up like I normally am, and I wasn't. So that's my defense. That looks pretty good. Okay, so now we need to fix... I think I should start off on this side, actually. I feel like if I don't, it's gonna mess it up. You just wanted to stay in bed with the cuddles? Well, I mean, if there was cuddles being had, sure. But there was no cuddles being had. My wife was snoozing. Otherwise, yeah, if I had the choice, absolutely I would have. Alright, so then this... Okay, so it does line up here. That's nice. But then the back one I'll have to do... Yeah, so it sticks out a little bit, but it's not... It's not to the point where it's... We'll probably want to... I mean, I guess we don't have to, like, if the floor stays up. But we'll probably want to do some supports, maybe. But we'll see. Okay, so that one... Oh, we can't do because we don't have the planks. What a solid, grown-up, responsible excuse that is. It is, okay? It is. It is a grown-up, responsible excuse. It's true. Is it an excuse if it's true? We need more oak, we need more oak logs. That's not going to be good. Go farm some more trees. We also got to figure out what we're going to do for this top, chat. What should we do is the question. I mean, clearly we're not going to leave it like this. So we're going to have to figure out what our plan is. We're going to go up. Reasons and excuses aren't necessarily the same thing. That's true. I mean, I think this is pretty good height-wise, though. Like, as far as the height on the ground. Another full wall is what you would do. Okay, but then how would you finish off the top? But you would do another full wall on the top. Here. Yeah, we need oak logs. Bad. Theragon says, go up one more and make an attic. Okay. Would you make the attic the full length? Like the entire thing? Or would you just pocket in like an attic? Does that make sense? Also, I can't remember. Are there railings? Because I don't remember seeing a railing anywhere. I mean, I guess you could do... half of it in an attic? Or are you saying half walls are the railing? You do have these little small walls, I guess you could use for the railings. You do have the windows. So, I mean, I guess you could do something like that where you could use these to do windows all the way around. Yeah, half attic. Yeah, I got you. Psycho tapping mode. Yeah, it doesn't do anything. I wonder if you can even snap these, but I don't know. All right, let's go chop down some trees. We need to chop down some oak trees. You know what I haven't used in a hot minute? Let's grab... Oh, I guess it only... Yeah, there it is right there. Let's get the two-handed out. One shot, dude. Dude, the amount of damage that the two-handed Warhammer, or whatever you want to call this thing, does is crazy. Dead, son. They didn't even get a hit off on me. Break down all these packs. Anything I can carry? No. Hell is weighing me down. I mean, I guess I do have tons of stuff, but... Yeah, the attic can be a storage area? Yeah. Yeah, not a bad idea. I'll have to figure out how we want to do the roof, though. Because if it is going to be like a castle, I kind of don't know, like... I mean, I don't want it to be all flat, right? Like, I definitely don't want. We're going to have to figure out, you know, exactly strategically how to place the roof pieces so it doesn't seem super boring. Seems more intriguing, you know, than anything. Oh, the hammer's weighing me down. Okay. Damn, dude, that sucker's 25 pounds. I didn't realize that thing weighed that much. Triangle or Nordic style roofing? Yeah, I'd have to look at it. I'm not sure. Triangle or Nordic style roofing? Yeah, I would. Yeah, I'd have to see exactly what you're talking about in order for me to say yes or no. Oh, is that the wrong? No, that's the right thing. It just looks dark in that corner, doesn't it? All right, I think the flooring is done. Okay. So then now we need some small walls here. Yeah, bro, we need so much. Look at your phone Google Images. Yeah, I guess I could do that. You said triangle or Nordic roofing style. Triangle. Not sure if I'm getting what I want. Nordic roofing style. And Dari, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate the love. Welcome, welcome. All right, let's open up these packs. What did I do with them? Oh, they're there. And Dari, hopefully you had a good weekend and a good start to your Monday. All right, let's see if we got anything here we can fill. Okay, so now we need... What was it that we were running out? Oh yeah, oak trees. We need oak. I think back towards my other base. You're lucky I ran out of stamina. Let's go. Alright, there we go. Sometimes I feel like I wish that the tree would have the tree would have damaged like enemies when it hits them, or damage other trees like they do in Valheim. It's just a really nice feature, especially like early game in Valheim, or at least it used to anyways. I don't know if you still can, but early game Valheim, you used to be able to, you know, use trees, like lower level trees, you know, to break down the higher level trees, like in the area or close by. And then you would be able to basically unlock, you know, higher tier crafting recipes and stuff really early on because of doing that. Again, I don't know if you still can or not, but you used to be able to do that when the game first came out. Nordic castle builds, Germanic castle builds, Scottish. Okay. Yeah, we'll have to do some research to figure out exactly how we want it to look. Oh, thank God trees in RuneScape can't kill you like they do in Valheim. That is true. That is true. I would not... Obviously, I think the mechanic goes together, right? Like, I would not necessarily want that to be the case. Like, I wouldn't want to take any damage from fallen trees. Because, yes, that is a giant pain in the ass. But I don't know if you can have one or the other realistically, right? Where you can have it where it damages the terrain, but, you know, around, but doesn't damage the players. Oh, dude, I've been killed by so many trees in Valheim. Yeah, so many trees. And sometimes it's like randomly, randomly happens. You know, it's like a goofy fluke. You know, you happen to just run up to go finish chopping a tree or something, you know, and then next thing you know, for some reason you got too close to it or whatever, and then it, you know, immediately gets you, or does damage to you without realizing it. Go. The Jank and Dragonwilds. Wait, the Jank and Dragonwilds would be brutal. I had logs decide to become a helicopter and spin towards me. You're talking about in RuneScape Dragonwilds? I haven't really had too many bugs. I mean, I think there was some weird, quirky stuff that happened when the game first launched. That obviously has been fixed and repaired now, but I don't know if I've ever really had any issues with weird stuff like that. But those builds are the best for being different from others. I know you're responding back to something that I said earlier. I just can't remember what it was that I was, you know what I mean, that I had said at the time. So I apologize. All right, we've got, this is our first base we've ever crafted. We never even did anything with this. How sad. Bro, Scorch still has sandstone inside of his base. Of course he does. He's got tons of food, too. Scorch over here hoarding everything. I think I needed 4 flax, wasn't it? For one of the crafting benches. Chest over here. Hoarding sandstone in front. Dude, that would be Scorch. To be honest with you, that would be him. Can you stop, please? Do you want me to kill you? I'll just kill you then. Put you out of your misery. Stagnant water. Okay. It's weird. I couldn't remember. Is that the only one? I knew there was a chest over there, but I couldn't remember. Yeah, my guess is only going to be one. Dude, this is like the best spot to get flax. We need more trees. More trees, sire. More trees. Oh, there you go, Amy D. There's your yawn. Your first yawn. There's one right there. I was like, where is the oak trees? Because I'm lazy. Let's use a projection, an axe projection. Saves me a little bit of time. You wanted to have an ethnic or special or different roof that was unique but not boring. Yeah. No, for sure. Yeah, and like I said, I'll look up some stuff. Yeah, that is how I said it for sure. Yeah, we'll look up some stuff. I got to figure out what style we want to go for. But yes, ideally I would like it not to be square and flat. MD says, how many more yawns do I get before I command you to go to bed? None. None. You get no yawns. Alright. So we are carrying too much, which is fine. Let's what is weighing me down? Swamp tar is 18. I don't need. Oof. We need water, homie. We need water like ASAP. Isn't there like water over here? Yeah, there's water right here. I'm gonna go water wank for a little bit. Oh yeah. Yeah. Don't look, chat. Don't look, chat. Nothing's happening, okay? Nothing's happening. Yeah, that's right. We're gonna go to ads. We're gonna go to ads. Can you increase your carrying cap? Yes. You're afflicted with soul surge. Oh, whoa. Wait, soul surge took almost all of my health. That's crazy. Yeah, you can increase your carrying capacity by leveling up like your skill, but then you also can increase it by, you know what I mean, wearing less things that are heavy. You can also increase it by like those pants that I got at the beginning of the live stream. I don't know if you were here, Sniper, but I ended up finding like a pair of like recipes for a pair of pants that basically gives us or gives you like plus 50 to your carrying capacity, which is really nice. Dude, I love how I can see the castle from here. Isn't that super cool? I can see the build from all the way up here. Yep, number 2. I know. I know. Dude, that looks so good. Dude, we're taking forever. Threadable grain sack. Bro. Don't run away from me, boy. Let's go. Bye, Felicia. Are you going to add torches to the castle? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, dude, we'll have torches to the castle. We'll have tons of good stuff. Yeah, we're nowhere near being done just yet. Like I said, we'll finesse it all out. The problem is like I was saying before, I have to farm so many resources. This isn't like in creative mode or anything. This is literally in the standard, like, you know, survival game. So yeah, we've got to farm out all the resources and then build it. But that's fine. That's what lunches are for at work, right? Remote into my desktop here at home and build. Or not build, but farm resources. Okay, so that did not make any difference. Bye, bird. Bye, birdie. Okay, we need food. Probably just eat these for now. Oof, they don't do hardly crap by themselves. They work really good when you put them onto meat. By themselves are terrible, though. Alright, so we need... those, maybe? Let's sleep through the night, baby. Sorry, it's morning. You have to get up. Sweet. Yeah, this is what I was saying earlier was. I was wondering if you can craft, or if you can use these. Maybe you can't. Yeah, I don't think you can. So your only option might be to use these medium walls. I mean, I guess you could actually do... Nope, hold on a second. Can't you build... Yeah, you can build your own, can't you? Yo, Tyler, what's going on? So just ordered another gaming laptop. Going to get back into this game Friday, hopefully again. Very excited to start a hard mode character. Very nice, dude. Heck yeah, man. Glad to hear it. Hopefully all goes well with that, dude. Yeah, it's such a good game, dude. I really did enjoy it, and I love it. I'm glad that we're diving back into it for the update. I don't know. I thought about building your own, but the problem is I still don't know if that would fix or if that would do what I want. I almost feel like the only option that you really have is this. But I almost feel like that's too... no, that's too big. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. I'm excited as well, Tyler, for the update to drop. I'm excited as well, man. I would put the poles at the bottom first, then go up. Are you talking about for the railings? Stabilizer pole. Oh, yeah, yeah, I got you. All right, so you guys were saying one more wall, right? Isn't that what we decided on? We're going to do one more, like one full wall. I feel like that's what we decided on. That's not what I wanted to happen. Yeah. Yep. Okay, perfect. I mean, that's actually a really good call, too, because, like, see how big it is? I think it actually works really nice. Maybe some windows. Yeah, I will. Yeah, yeah. We'll add some windows in. I'll remove some walls and put in actual windows. We just needed to get like the bait, you know, the outside shell done, and then we'll fine tune it. But yeah, I like that. I think it looks really good. It's way bigger than the last build too, I feel like. We need planks. Oof, okay. Running out of planks. All right, so that is done. What are we thinking here for this little spot here? I feel like we should put something out here, right? I feel like we should. Think one window? You wouldn't do like a... I was thinking more of something like this. Oh, wait a second. Do we not get... Oh, okay. I don't know why I was thinking that. Oh, probably because of arc. I mean, I guess maybe we could do one more. I don't know. I kind of like that. I mean, and this also does kind of make sense, right? Because it's... I don't know. I don't know if we would do... One window, you're the castle contract. The castle contract. What do you mean, Sniper Gun? I'm not sure. Is that too big? Oh, contractor. Yeah, I got you. Is it too big, or should we keep it only 2? Or does these 2 look okay? Yeah. I do want room for a railing. I mean, that looks pretty good. I just didn't know if we wanted it to be, you know, like remove this one. You know what I mean? Have it like smaller. But I don't know. I kind of think that looks pretty good. What is it that I needed for this? Oh, oak logs, okay. Ooh, do I don't have any more oak logs, huh? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about the balcony. I feel like the balcony might be too much or too big. For that entryway, because I kind of like to see it, you know? More grinding? Yeah, for the oak logs, yep. Unfortunately, yes. Oh, yeah, see, I like that better. I like that better. I think it feels more like an actual, you know, like balcony versus having a big giant walkway up there. This back here obviously feels like a much bigger spot, but I feel like that's what it's supposed to do. We'll also, on the towers, we'll probably also put a couple little outlets, you know? Little small balconies, just like we have this one here on the 3rd floor, this one here. Like this, put a couple of these over there. I'll end up, like, building some, like, roofing and stuff to go over top of them. But yeah, I think it'll look good. Alrighty, chat. Unfortunately, dude, I think that is going to wrap it up here for us tonight. 3 hours in, not too bad. We got started a little bit later than I wanted to initially, but not too bad. We got, I mean, a lot of work done on the castle, which was what I was really hoping for. Can I not click out of the game? Hello? I have no clue what's going on. The game's like frozen or something for me. Do 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 da do do do. Bom 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 bom. I know, Amy D. I know. I'm doing such a good job tonight, you know, getting off. Alrighty, guys, that's probably going to be it for me, though. Thank you all very much for tuning in, dude. I appreciate the love. We're probably not going to do a raid out tonight or anything. We got a small crowd rocking with us, but we've got 12 a.m. my time, so I'm going to be getting off of here, getting ready and everything to go to bed, and then getting up in the morning, getting my kids up, getting them ready for school, all that jazz. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm excited for Fellhollow. The update drops on the 15th. If you guys haven't done so already, subscribe to the YouTube channel. I will have a Fellhollow video going out tomorrow, going over everything you guys need to know that we know so far for Fellhollow. I'm excited for that. I'm excited for it to drop next Monday. But with that being said, guys, as always, thank you so much for hanging out with me, and you have a good night. Thank you, Amy D. As always, it's a pleasure. See you guys later. See you on Wednesday, by the way. We'll be back to RuneScape Dragonwilds, building more on the castle, organizing loot, gearing up, getting everything ready to go for the update. See you guys later.